everybody, thank you for watching. So today's video is going to be very different from anything that I have put out on my channel before. Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video is just going to be a fun one. It is going to be a celebration. Today's video is going to be for hitting 100,000 subscribers here on my YouTube channel. Which is still so wild to me. I actually hit it a little bit ago and it's just been kind of surreal. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like I've kind of been putting off doing this video because I thought like it just wouldn't be happening anymore. I don't know what I was thinking, but I have decided to film my 100K video and it's gonna be a fun one today. There is also going to be a giveaway. Of course there's going to be a giveaway in this video, and we're gonna do a little flashing back to when I first started YouTube and some of my milestones along the way. So I thought this could be a fun one to just do a little celebration, a little virtual party over here. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, I'm really not sure when this video is going to go up because I know that there's going to be a lot going on in this video, but in case you're curious, I do have a video on this eye look on my Instagram, which is March Beauty Word. If you're not following me over there, I would love if you did. That would be amazing. And of course, if you're not subscribed yet over here, make sure you subscribe because that's what this video is all about. Yay! So, alright, to jump into it, like I said, I thought it would be fun to kind of flash back to the past and share some different clips of my journey here on YouTube throughout the way, because I know sometimes with people who are on YouTube for a while, they can go back and delete old videos or private old videos, but I think it's really fun to be able to actually see the journey, because if my videos were exactly the same as what I was making 5 years ago, if my thumbnails were looking the same, if there was no way that I could actually see growth in myself as a YouTuber, growth in myself just as a person, I think that would be really sad. So I think it's really fun to look back on older videos, and as I have been preparing to do the 100K and looking back at just the different milestones and the different videos that I've put out, it's been really a lot of fun for me to be able to see the growth. Like I said, not only as a YouTuber, but also as a person. I started YouTube at one of my lowest moments in life. And so to see over the years, to see me grow more confidence, to see me grow a community, to see me grow a real friend group through having a YouTube channel, that's really special to look back on. So in case you are newer to my channel, new to me, or you're just not familiar with it, I'm actually also a book blogger. So I started in social media back in 2009. I like to call myself a first generation blogger. And I started a book blog because I didn't feel like I had a lot of people in my life to talk to about the things that I was interested in, which was books, which was beauty, which was fitness, which was celebrities. So I put it all into a blog. It was kind of a women's lifestyle blog. And I've also always wanted to be an author, and I hoped that maybe that would help me gain some connections in the industry to publish my first novel. So I started my book blog in October 2009. I published my first novel in October of 2011, which is very exciting for me. I have self-published 8 books and I'm so proud of every single one of them. You can find them all on Amazon. I'll have my blog link down below, of course. But in 2009, blogs were popular. I was going to multiple blogs every single day. When I started Chick Lit Plus, the traffic on the blog was so crazy. It wasn't long before, you know, I was able to like place ads on my blog. I was having publishers reach out to be able to review books. I was getting sent things. I was like, wow, this is crazy. But over the years, new platforms came out, new apps started to come out, and I could see the blog traffic kind of declining. And so I thought, okay, what should I do about this? And I realized that I needed to be going to other places where people were now frequenting. So in April of 2015, I uploaded my first YouTube video. Hey guys, thanks for watching. My name is Samantha March and I run the book/women's lifestyle blog Chick Lit Plus. This is my first YouTube video. I've just kind of decided to start my channel after watching a whole lot of YouTube videos this weekend and stumbling across the booktuber community, and I thought that was so cool. So I put something out there on my social media like, hey, would you guys want me to start a YouTube channel? Would you guys be interested in watching the videos? A lot of people said yes. And I started getting a lot of emails with suggestions for video ideas and kind of what people wanted to see already. So I was like, okay, let's do this. So I'm excited to jump in. I really have no idea what I'm doing, but I thought my first video I could just kind of talk a little bit about me and what I do, and then hopefully later in the week I can record some more videos and actually get into the content of what I want the channel to be about. In that video, I am clearly very nervous because I was so used to only doing blog posts, of only writing, of only sharing myself that way. So to all of a sudden be coming on video, it was very nerve-wracking for me. And my first several videos, I have a very quiet voice. I'm not really sure where to look. And you know, it was just a different way to put myself out there. But I also started to realize how much fun I was having with it. Another video real quick. I uploaded the first one last night. So I filmed in the afternoon and I started working on it last night. It took all night to upload this video. I had no idea it was gonna take that long, so I thought I have some time. You know, since I don't have any fancy lights, I'm recording. My office has a huge window, so that is what is right in front of me, because if I try to film any later, it's just gonna be dark and you won't be able to see me. So I thought I have a few minutes. I put my dog outside and I'm gonna try to record this real fast, so before I leave I can start the upload process. So maybe it'll be faster. So lessons learned. I'm sure this is going to be a huge learning experience for me, but I'm having fun with it so far. So we'll see how it goes. So my videos, when I first started doing YouTube, it was mostly a book channel, because by that time in 2015, my blog had really turned into just a book blog. And I was getting the advice from other authors and other people in the book community that I really needed to niche down. If I was really serious about being an author, I also owned a publishing company. I owned a marketing company for indie authors. I was a freelance editor and proofreader. I did a lot in the book industry. So I was being told that I needed to niche down and really only make my blog about books, which made me very sad, because that was a reason I started my blog, is because I have so many interests. It's really, really hard for me to niche down. I've learned throughout the years, but it really started to turn into more of a book blog. So when I started YouTube, I was doing those types of videos. I was doing book reviews, I was doing book hauls and showing, I get PR from authors and publishing houses every single day. So I was showing the books that I receive in PR. I was doing videos on tips for being a blogger, starting a book blog, tips for being an author, and writing tips. And every once in a while, I would incorporate a beauty video. It's really interesting to look back on my first beauty videos that I did. My very first beauty video was a BH Cosmetics review. Hello everyone, thanks for watching. I am going to be recording my first plus video, and it is going to be on makeup. I have reviewed this company on Chicklet Plus, and I'll link to my written review in the box here. Initial plan with doing some of these makeup reviews is kind of doing it by company, and a lot of times when I find companies, I'm really loyal to them and I continue to purchase from them. You know, even though I fall in love with a brand or a company, you don't love everything that comes out. I loved BH Cosmetics. I was buying so much from BH Cosmetics because I was also really learning beauty at the same time, because even though I've always loved makeup and I've always bought a lot of makeup, I wasn't really skilled yet at how to do it or what I was doing or what brushes to use. So I loved BH Cosmetics because it was so affordable. I also did a Maybelline haul, was another one of my, it was my second beauty video that I did. And I've said before in a past video that I felt like people would have thought I was sponsored by Maybelline in the beginning of my channel, because I talked about them so much. It was a brand that my mom used a lot, which then meant it was a brand that I used a lot, and it was affordable and I could find it at the drugstore, and I thought, this is perfect. What I also thought was funny looking back is one of my first videos, videos in general, but also beauty videos, but one of my first videos that did pretty well off the bat was a skincare video. It was my skincare collection, and I posted that in June of 2015. I love having this exfoliator in my shower. Uplifting blast of grapefruit plus vitamin C, and it helps clears blemishes and blackheads. You're getting it done. You're getting your makeup off. You're removing all the dirt and all the oils and the makeup and everything that you have on your face. So I really, really like this one. And it's just funny to think about because, you know, I love skincare, I love talking about skincare, I love sharing about skincare. And that was posted in June of 2015, and flash forward 4 years later, right around that time, I was getting messages from the American Influencer Awards saying that I had been nominated as Skincare Influencer of 2019. And it was like, what? And then I went on to win that award in November 2019 at the American Influencer Awards at the Dolby Theater in LA, in front of so much of the beauty community, so many people that inspired me to start my own YouTube channel. When I saw that, it really kind of felt like one of those full circle moments. So, whew. My first big milestone was hitting 1,000 subscribers, and I hit that in February of 2016. So I hadn't had my YouTube channel for quite yet a year when I was hitting 1,000 subscribers. And I mean, I'll just let past Samantha explain how she was feeling. So today's video is probably the most exciting one that I've done so far because it is my 1,000 subscriber giveaway video. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support since I started the YouTube channel a few months back. I am like overwhelmed on a daily basis from the comments, from the feedback that come in, and I'm just so excited that I decided one Saturday afternoon to film a video and see what happened. And I truly did not expect what happened to happen, and I don't know if that makes any sense, but basically I did not expect to become so happy to be on YouTube. And like, I just thought it would be something fun, like something a part of my job. Like, I never expected to have so much fun. Like, days that I know that I'm going to film, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to do my makeup, to do my hair, to pick out my outfit, to come up with the topics to discuss with you guys. I have so much fun looking at your comments, reading your comments, watching other videos. Like, I just feel like I'm finally doing everything that I need to do, and I'm reaching out to people in all the different ways that I need to reach out to them. And I'm just so happy that I took a chance and decided to start this journey because it has been so incredible so far. I knew I wanted to do a really big giveaway when we got to 1,000 subscribers because that just seems like such a huge milestone. Like, I remember starting and getting my first subscriber and being like, and already having the idea in my head, like, let's do something crazy for 1K. When I first started, I was already like, that is a huge milestone. Like, if I can do that, I feel like I can do anything. When I looked back on that video and heard me say, like, if I can get here, I can do anything, it is so hard for me not to get emotional to talk about that. Hey everybody, thank you for watching. So I'm so excited for today's video because it is going to be my 5,000 subscriber giveaway video, and that is pretty crazy to think about. Yeah. Hi everybody, thank you for watching. So today's video is so exciting for me because I'm going to be doing my 20,000 subscriber giveaway, and I am just so pumped. I kind of can't believe the milestone is here. It was super overwhelming to see 20,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Hi everybody, thank you for watching. I am so excited for today's video because it is going to be my 30,000 subscriber giveaway. Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video I'm so excited to do because it is going to be my 60K giveaway, which is wild to me. Today's video I'm excited to do, it is going to be a chill Q&A with me and my generously poured glass of wine right here. And in today's video is also going to be my 90K giveaway. There are definitely ups and downs in this career, in putting yourself out there, in just sharing your life on the internet. There's good times and there's bad times. But for me to look back on Samantha from 4 or 5 years ago, who was still through everything that I'd been through at that point, that I was still so positive and so forward thinking, I think 2016 Samantha would be really proud of 2020 Samantha. So I decided in April of 2016, so I'd been on YouTube for a year now, and I decided then to really rebrand my YouTube channel because I was still doing mostly books. I'm always on a schedule, so I kind of had like 5 book videos and then a beauty video, and then I went to 4 book videos and then a beauty video, and then 3 and then a beauty video, because my beauty videos were doing a lot better in views. And I was also really enjoying doing beauty because I felt like that was a side that I hadn't really been able able to fully express with my blog. I would take pictures and I would do reviews and talk about makeup on the blog, but with beauty, it's so nice to have a video to go with it, to show how to apply a product and to show how the product looks, not just in a photo. And I also kind of felt like I was doing double work with my blog, because I would do what I called like a mail haul on my blog, showing all the new books I got. I would do the book reviews, I would do blog posts on tips, and then I was also doing it on YouTube. And like, yes, I was cross-posting those and like, you know, cross-promoting them, but it just felt like I was doing double work. So I was like, well, why don't I just, you know, be able to keep my blog books and refocus my YouTube channel on beauty videos? And that is what I've continued to do since April of 2016. I do find little ways to work my books into my videos. Like if I am coming out with a new book, I will do a video. Typically the last few that I've done, I'm like getting ready, but while talking about my new book, or answering questions that people submit about my new book, or talking about the writing process. In today's video, I am so excited to do. It's going to be a chatty get ready with me on this look right here, but it is also an exciting day for me because the day this video goes up, Friday, November 22nd, is the official release date of my 8th novel. This is The Sixth Lauren, and I am so excited to have another book available for sale today. I do a makeup monthly video every month where I am talking about favorites, fails, and find products. My makeup monthly for the month of October, going to be my makeup monthly for the month of July, my makeup monthly for the month of May, and at the end I include the top rated books that I reviewed for my blog. So like little ways I still work in books and writing into my YouTube channel. Marriage Game by Sarah Desi, and this was so much fun. This I don't want to say anything more to give it away, but if you like kind of these more suspense style books, Darling Rose Gold is definitely a good one. And then reading more financial kind of like self-help nonfiction books recently. If you're really interested in book reviews and that sort of thing, you can find it on Chick Lit Plus, but over here is really my beauty space and I love it. After I rebranded, I really felt, I don't know if I want to say I felt a lot of pressure to fit in, but I felt like I needed to be doing the videos that other people were doing. And what was really popular in 2016 was definitely a lot of tutorials. There was also challenges that were really popular, and that is what I was doing. I even tried to do a Halloween look because I thought this is what people are expecting from beauty YouTube videos. And it was a time where I just didn't feel comfortable being different. I felt like I just had to fit in, and we've probably all felt like that at some point in our lives. So those were the videos that I created. But one thing that I quickly realized when I was doing that is I all of a sudden was not having very much fun with my YouTube channel. When I started it, it was so much fun for me. Recording videos, talking to people in the comments, starting to build a community. It felt like fun. But when I was really focusing on tutorials, I wasn't having fun with that because I wasn't very comfortable with it. Like I said, I didn't really start doing and learning makeup until I was watching beauty YouTube myself. So to be coming on and doing tutorials, I was like, I don't really know what I'm talking about. Like this, it just all of a sudden started to feel like a ton of work for me. And I choose what I do. I call myself a full-time dream chaser because everyththing that I do for work now is something that I choose to do. If the majority of that is not fun for me, then that's a problem. Like, yes, it is work, and sometimes, I mean, I work crazy hours. There's pros and cons to everything, but when you are choosing what it is that you want to do for a job, you have to be super passionate about it and absolutely love it. And I was finding myself feeling like, I have to film another video, and I was like, what is going on? I thought that I loved this. And it was because I knew that I wanted to do other things on YouTube, but I was kind of scared of them. So I would start to incorporate those a little bit here and there. I started to do some story time videos. I opened up about being a sexual abuse survivor. Part of my life, it happened. It doesn't define who I am. You know, I'm a sexual abuse survivor, but that's not only who I am. It's just a small part of me. And, you know, if I can help people who are either going through it come forward, or who went through it and, you know, still just need someone to talk to, that's, you know, that's important to me. and it's a big reason why I'm so vocal about my story. I went into the story of childhood abuse and just a little bit of my past and what I've had to overcome in life. I also shared a story talking about losing a friendship that was really, really important to me, my maid of honor, and what happened around the time of my wedding and how it affected my wedding and how our friendship being over affected me. We all have bad nights. That sucks that you picked my bachelorette party to have the worst night of your life that I have ever seen, but whatever, let's talk about it. So we had lunch and we tried to talk about it, and what she said to me was, I just forgot it was your bachelorette party. I just thought it was a girls' night out. You planned my bachelorette party. You booked the hotels. You made the Facebook group. You invited people. How did you forget it was my bachelorette party? I had a goddamn sash on with a tiny hat on my head that said bride-to-be. How did you forget it was my bachelorette party? And I started to post more of these videos where, again, I was, trying to incorporate beauty into them by doing like a get ready with me story time style of video. But I was slowly letting my subscribers into my life. And if you haven't read my book or you haven't followed me since I started a blog, you might not know these things. But also I started to, sometimes it feels like YouTube is such a bigger platform because it's so much more public. So to be open about those certain topics was incredibly scary for me, but at the same time, it felt really powerful to be able to share those, because I know just from even before we had the internet and when I would share stories of what was happening to me, and I have had friends in real life come forward with their own stories, and I see the impact it can have on people to share when you're going through something hard. It has made me want to have a platform and a voice since I was an 11-year-old girl. At 11 years old, we did not have YouTube. We did not have the internet and social media like we do now. And I never would have envisioned at 11 that this was what I could be doing. And this could be another way for me to share stories of how to get help and how to overcome challenges in life. So even though every time I open up on the internet, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared of backlash and mean comments that will really hurt. I'm scared because when you open up personally on the internet, it lets people in to have new ways to attack you personally. Not just that they don't like your makeup looks or your hair or your style, but to attack you personally. And that's really hard. But then I also see how many people I am helping. I have folders and folders of emails from people who have reached out. I have screenshots and folders on my phone of direct messages and comments that people leave me about helping them. And every day I get to do what I wanted to do since I was 11 years old. And to me, that's amazing. My first Will I Buy It video was posted in August of 2016. And with this video, I didn't really know what I was doing, but I really wanted to talk about new makeup without having to buy it. And if you are a watcher of my Will I Buy It series, I've mentioned this quite a bit, but a lot of people on YouTube at that time also were posting about the new makeup, sharing full collections, maybe getting PR and doing products early. And in 2016, I did not have that. I wasn't really on PR lists or a lot of PR lists. I wasn't really getting any sort of collections early, but I also couldn't go out and buy everything. I tried to at some points, which was not good financially, but I wanted to figure out a way to be able to talk about the new makeup without having to buy it all. And the anti-haul videos had already been started, and I had done a few anti-hauls, and I was like, this isn't really what I want to do. I feel like I think of myself as a more positive person. So an anti-haul just always kind of, like, I felt like I had to be mean in those videos. Like, I feel like I had to be like, rawr! And that's just, that's not always me. But at the same time, I wanted to, like, I wouldn't want to anti-haul everything. I also wanted to talk about products that I wanted to buy. So I was like, what can we do here? And I decided to do a video and just talk about all the new makeup and what would I buy? That's what I did. And when the videos first started, some people were excited about it, but I also got a lot of comments of like, this is clickbait, which was very strange because, nothing said review or like first look. It was, will I buy it? Some people are like, this is so stupid, you're not showing us anything, like what's the point of this video? But I was like, I don't know, I thought it was fun. And there was several comments that agreed with me. So every once in a while I would do this will I buy it video. I would talk about I would pick 4 new releases and I would talk about them, and still somehow those videos were 20-30 minutes long. Explain that to me. Hi everybody, thank you for watching. So today's video is going to be a little bit different, and I'm going to be going through a couple of either like brand new releases or upcoming makeup releases, and I'm going to let you guys know if I'm going to buy these new products. I thought I would do it because I get so many questions of, you know, if I'm going to buy these certain new releases and what I think about the new releases, and so I thought maybe I could start, you know, some sort of like series or just like set of videos that when there's a bunch of new products about to release, to go through them and what I think are the pros or cons and if I will buy them. So you guys probably know that I'm just a regular old girl. Like, yes, I am on YouTube, but I don't get any sort of like PR packages. I really don't work with many brands. I'm not getting these new releases before they come out, so I can't show you like a traditional video where I'm showing you swatches and I'm saying, hey, I think you should buy this or not buy it. I'm gonna go through as a regular old makeup lover and tell you what I think of these new releases and if I will purchase them on my own with my own money. And it took a while. It wasn't like a viral overnight sensation by any means for the will I buy it, but slowly over time more creators started to do the video, and they would mention me and they would, you know, say that they saw the idea from me, and I thought, really? That's cool. That was one of the first times that I had really made a video that other people wanted to do. And then more people started to do it, and there's been some bigger YouTubers that have done it, and it's like, to know, like, it's kind of wild to me, right? Like, and this was so long ago. There's a lot of people now that do will I buy it videos that don't mention me, which is totally okay, because I'm almost kind of feeling like the will I buy it's are kind of in their own realm of like, who really started an empties video? Do we know? Like, who started an empties video? Who started, you know, just some of these staples that we see in the beauty community that it's like, no one says, hey, I'm doing my empties today. It was started by, you know, so-and-so back in the day. It's just like, this is the thing that happens now on YouTube. We talk about our makeup empties, and it's like, this is the thing on YouTube. People talk about new makeup and what they think of it. And I'm like, what? It's really, really wild to me. I went on to create the community playlist, so any creator who makes that style of video can add their videos, and you can, like, to me it was a way to be able to find other creators and see other content, but we're, you know, kind of all based on the same thing, because with new makeup releases, everyone has a different thought, everyone has a different idea, everybody has different brands that they want to talk about. That's so exciting for me to see, and how many other creators have contributed to that playlist. I thank you guys so much, because it just was really awesome to see an idea I had turn into a thing on YouTube. I think really from there too, it kind of pushed me to be more creative with my videos. And there's been a few other times where I've done tag videos, or it's usually like some sort of like tag style of video that do really well, and other people do them. And even now, was it 2017, I think, maybe 2017, 2018, that I started a video called, you know, 8 brands I want to try in 2018. And I talked about brands that were on my radar. Hi everybody, thank you for watching. So today's video is going to be 7 brands that I want to try in 2017. This idea from my will I buy it videos, and there's so many brands in there that I'm like, I haven't purchased anything from this brand yet, but I really want to. And it was just a couple will I buy it videos back, but I said, I think this year is going to be the year that I finally try this brand. And I thought, well, maybe this could make an interesting video idea. And now other people do it too. Other people did 9 in 2019, just simply brands I want to try in 2020. And I'm like, once again, like, that was one of my ideas I had, and to see other people do it, it's just like, what? This is so cool. So I feel like at that point I was also really starting to push myself more creatively and to say, hey, I don't need to be doing the same thing. I don't need to be the same as everybody else. There's nothing wrong with that, but it just wasn't me. Another series that I really love to do on my channel is the regret series. And I'm sure that, you know, talking about products that you regret buying or you don't regret buying had been done before, but I was doing some of those videos, and then I thought, I really want to make this into a series. I love doing series on my channel, And I thought, what else can I do? So I started talking about products that I regret not buying, and that was a very popular video for me back in the day. And I still hear people say, I found you through that video where you talked about being sad you didn't buy like the ice cream palette from Dose of Colors or something, I think it was. And I'm like, that's really funny. I wanted to get it because I've recently become like very obsessed with Marc Jacobs, trying more from the brand and just really loving basically everything that I've tried minus the Remarkable foundation. Hated that foundation. But I love bronzing. Like, I'm all about it. It's like one of my favorite things to do every single day is bronze my face. I love it. And so when I saw it, I saw this big old packaging and this big old bronzer in there. I can't remember the exact price. I want to say like $49, $50 for the bronzer, which is so expensive for a bronzer. I mean, that's the biggest reason why I didn't do it, because that's a lot of money on one bronzer. But I really, really wanted to do it, and people are saying it smelled so good and it smelled like the coconuts, and I was like, I just want to do it. Or I talk about products that I regret not trying sooner, and I still see people doing those specific videos too on their YouTube channel today. And every time I see that, whether I get mentioned or not, but every time I see it, it's like, I know, and it makes me feel like, wow, like, cool. Around the time of 2018 is when I really felt a big shift for me on YouTube, and really community started to come into play even more. I think this was around the time where I really started to realize I was actually influencing people in more than just the makeup way. I was talking, you know, having very personal conversations with subscribers, and it really made me feel like I'm on the right path, I'm doing the right thing, like something bigger is happening here. And that was a really big deal for me. I also started making a lot of friends in the community. I started to try to, you know, branch out, get a little bit outside of my comfort zone, ask more people to collab with me, or just start to interact with people even more than I had been. And that has been such a game changer for me. I've made so many friends in this community. Just tonight as I'm sitting here, I mean, I don't know, I think I'm talking to 6 people right now through text messages that are other creators, and some were talking about YouTube things, some were talking about completely different topics that have nothing to do with YouTube or even makeup. And I feel like, I don't want to cry too much when I talk about my friendships, but it's just been such a game changer for me. There's so many great people in this community, and I'm just so humbled to say that so many people are my friend, and they've been there for me, and they've showed me so much support. I started to do videos like 8 under 8K, where I spotlighted 8 YouTube channels that were under 8,000 subscribers. I recently started her YouTube channel, but we had a bond already on Instagram. We were always, you know, supporting one another over there. And I got so excited when she was gonna start her YouTube channel. It was also around the time in 2018 where I started incorporating a creator spotlight into my makeup monthly videos. That's something that I still do every single month. I just shout out someone whose videos I love and like would recommend my viewers to watch also. And each month that I do feature someone and I send out the newsletter, I will also feature her in my makeup monthly. My friend Kelly, I will have her channel linked down below. I've just been loving watching her videos. She has amazing hair. And I also started to get the confidence to go to beauty events. My first generation beauty that I went to was, to me, like such a terrifying experience. I didn't know what I was doing. I felt like I was going to be so out of place and just like a Midwest girl bumbling around not knowing what was going on. And I was so thankful that I had friends there. I went with Ashley Clady. We shared a room, and a teeny tiny room in New York. It's hilarious. And met up with Makeup Molly, and I was able to go around Generation Beauty with them, and I was so grateful to have them. If I would have been by myself, I probably would have had no idea what I was doing. And just like in the hotel, there was like a little bar area at the hotel. We just sat on some couches and talked. But the first time I looked at my phone to see what time it was like 11:53 p.m. And I was like, how have we been here this long just chatting? And it feels like I just sat down. It was such a nice time to just sit and relax and chat and just be around people who you enjoy and they understand what you do, and there's no like trying to explain things, and they just get it. And we're talking about all these different, you know, YouTube topics and about filming, and I don't know, it was just the freaking best time. But really, from pushing myself and having those experiences, that changed even more for me. And I have been able to go to multiple events now and meet other people and actually be able to hug these other YouTubers who I love and admire so much. And I've been able to meet so many viewers. I've had a few different meetups throughout the years, which is still crazy to me that people come to meet me. People came to the Iowa State Fair to meet me and Ashley. Like, it just was like, what? Like, really? And I'm so, again, I don't know how many times I can say it, but I'm so grateful to be able to have those experiences and meet people in person. And I know that 2020 is a tough year, but I really, really hope that I can get back to that and do it even more, because every one of them has been an unforgettable experience. I've really seen myself grow as a person, especially from 2018, and finally feeling like I was finding my footing, I was finding my community, I was getting more confident in myself. When I started YouTube in 2015, I had next to no confidence, pretty much none. So to be able to see my confidence level rise throughout the years is incredible. But also I really started to tap into another side of me that has always been something that's very important to me, but I could find a way to make it bigger and to make it more public. And that was, you know, just talking about being our best selves and what motivates us and what inspires us and what are our goals and how do we achieve them. I ran what I called a positivity challenge in August of 2019, where we created calendars with one healthy habit or one healthy goal or something on our daily calendars, and that's what we worked on. And that's turned into like a whole thing on its own now. I have a private Facebook group called the Secret Sam Squad. There's over 1,000 people in that group. That yes, we talk about makeup, yes, we talk about beauty, yes, we share our selfies and we talk about the makeup sales, and people can ask questions of what products to buy, which is so amazing to have. But we also talk about goals and motivation and inspiration, and people go there to talk about their struggles and get help with the community. And sometimes I just sit and I look at this Facebook group and think like, this is what I want to do, and I'm doing it. I was actually able to take those passions and turn it into something even bigger with the help of my friend that I mentioned earlier, Ashley Clady, who lives in Kansas. I live in Iowa. We did a donation drive, and we worked with 2 different organizations in the Midwest, and our communities showed up so much for that. Kansas City, because we are dropping off the donations to the Rose Brooks Center today. So I don't know if you'd be able to see my vehicle, but it is packed full of your donations. We can inspire one another to go out there and just do whatever, no matter how small you think something is. Like, there's just little differences that we can do, and I just feel a part of something bigger doing something like that. Able to donate so much. I remember Ashley and I going to Walmart, and we just had so much that came in for donations. We were like, our carts were so full, my vehicle was packed full, and to be able to pull up and donate that, it just, because it wasn't just me and it wasn't just Ashley, it was our communities coming together to show up like that. We were so motivated that day. We were so excited and happy that day, and it was amazing. 2019 was truly one of the best years for me. Truly a year that I will not forget, not only because it came before 2020, but it was just such an amazing year. I did so much traveling in 2019, which is another passion of mine. Again, can't niche down. I was a travel major in college. Being able to travel regularly is something that I have always wanted to do, but I've never had the privilege to be able to do it. I've never had the means to be able to do it or to be able to afford it. And in 2019, being able to do so much traveling for work was just an absolute highlight to me. I was able to go to more beauty events. I was able to meet more people. It was spectacular. But also in the summer of 2019, I was able to be a project influencer with Ofra Cosmetics. I was able to put together some favorites and launch them with Ofra, and it was absolutely crazy to get that call and to have that opportunity. Today's video, I am so excited to do. I'm also like super nervous to do this and kind of overwhelmed at the same time, but I have been giving little hints that I have something exciting coming up with a brand, and I'm going to be sharing what that is today. I'm so excited that I have a little something fun here with Ofra Cosmetics. So I'm so excited to share these. And then I was able to go down to the Ofra headquarters and meet the whole team and see the factory, and Ofra treated me like a queen. Like, I can remember walking into the hotel room and just seeing what they did for me, and I was just in shock. I can still remember how I felt. Crazy. There's a whole other oh, wow. This is so cool. Thank you so much to Oprah for letting me come down and visit. This is so super cool. And then on that trip, I was asked from Ofra Cosmetics to do a full collaboration with them and a collection where I was choosing my shades and I was choosing the names for everything, and I couldn't believe it. It really was like a dream come true on that trip. Working on that collection was such a highlight for me, seeing how products came together, seeing just the whole process from start to finish was just so incredible for me, and definitely a trip that I will never forget. And of course, a huge thank you to Ofra Cosmetics for such a truly a life-changing opportunity. It's just incredible to look back at. And then, like I mentioned earlier, in 2019, I also found out that I had been nominated as Skincare Influencer of the Year at the American Influencer Awards. And I was shocked, not only because, I mean, I definitely think of myself as a skincare enthusiast, but I'm not the most educated when it comes to skincare, and I have, to this day, I have no idea how I got nominated or who nominated me or what. And I can remember getting the messages on my phone and being like, are you sure? Like, I thought for sure that they had the wrong name, and I was not gonna go. I had no intentions of going, and my Sam squad, my community, talked me into it. And because I was like, well, there's no way I'm winning this. Like, who, like, what? There's just no way. People are like, even if you don't win, like, you get to go, like, you get to experience this award show, like, you absolutely must go. And I bought a dress from Express, heels from Express, packed my own makeup bag, did my own hair and makeup. To my absolute shock, I won the award for Skincare Influencer of the Year. It has my name on it and everything, and this is I forget how heavy this trophy is, but this sits on my desk because that really, to me, winning this award, I had the smallest following out of everybody that was nominated. There was some very large names. There was skincare brand owners that were nominated in that category. And to me, it showed me how strong my community is. It's truly never been about numbers for me. I know what to do to get more views on YouTube and to potentially go viral on YouTube. And that's just never been what I've been trying to do. I've always been trying to build a community who likes me for me and accepts me for me. To me, winning this award showed me how strong my community is. And it was such a wild experience, the longest walk that I had to the stage, and looking out at this gigantic theater that hosts the Oscars and seeing all of these people that I watch their videos and they've inspired me, and trying to give a speech that sounded somewhat coherent. You know, it was such an incredible experience. And I thank you guys again for this, because it just means a lot. And flash forward into 2020, and now I have this new beautiful award that I still need to figure out where I am putting it. I know that I want to hang it up somewhere, but I also wanted to show it in this video. This is my silver play button that YouTube sends out when you hit 100,000 subscribers. I actually got this pretty quickly after hitting 100K, and I almost couldn't believe it because it felt like so official once YouTube acknowledged and sent me the link for it and everything, and I was like, wow, I like it actually really happened. And it's it's so exciting to me. So I knew that I obviously had to show it in this video. 2020 has been such a challenging year. I'm so thankful that I was still able to launch my collaboration with Ofer Cosmetics, and it's had so much love. It had so much love at the launch, even though that was at the peak moment where no one really knew what was going on or what the future was going to look like. I'm still devastated that the launch party got canceled. We were 2 weeks from having the launch party for it, and to me it was going to be so fun, not just to be a celebration, but because it was going to bring people together. And that's really what I'm all about, is finding a community, because I know how much that helped me. I know how much that helped me, not just on the YouTube level, but on a personal level. And I really felt like that was what I was going to do with that party. There was so many influencers coming to it, and I just was going to be so excited to see the connections that were going to be formed. There's also a meet and greet with that too, and I know so many of you had told me that you had made the plans to make the trip down there. So to have all of that canceled, I won't lie, I still sometimes cry about it to this day, but hopefully hopefully one day we'll be able to at least reschedule some of the activities and I can still meet other YouTubers and other viewers, and because those are just the best moments for me. Something else that I've seen in 2020 is that I just love so much is such a deeper sense of community. I feel like my friendships through the virtual world have strengthened so much during a pandemic and during a quarantine. There have been so many people that I can text no matter what, early in the morning, late at night, and they're always going to get back to me. There are so many people that are supporting me behind the scenes that I'll never forget their kindness to me. And then to top that off, we hit 100K, and now I have this beautiful award too. And I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful, and I wanted to make this video just as a fun way to flash back and have a look at my journey, and to hopefully bring some positivity to you, and just to say thank you, and that I hope that you know how much it means to me, whether you're a newer subscriber, whether you've been riding with me since the Red Wall days, and I just appreciate it. So I hope that you had fun with this video. Like I said, I do have a giveaway in here too, so I definitely wanted to chat over that. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is my third time trying to sit down and film this video. It's been really emotional for me to do this one. So the 2 other times that I filmed it, I just felt like it probably wasn't going to be my best. So I really wanted third time to be a charm, but I have packed, unpacked, packed, and unpacked my giveaway box. So the last time I unpacked it, I decided to take a photo of everything and then also a little video of everything that is inside. But this is going to be my prize box that is going out. I really wanted it to be some of my favorite products or some products from my favorite brands. So that is what the box is full of. There's also a journal in there. There's some little fun things like stickers and a mirror. But there's also a ton of beauty products, skincare. There's brushes in there. And one winner is going to be winning this prize box. There's some exciting palettes in the box that I'm really excited to be able to give away also. And it's just my way to be able to give back and say thank you. I try to do giveaways as often as I can, and I don't know how many more times I can say I'm just so appreciative and so grateful, and it's just my way of being able to say thank you and to give back. So with all of my giveaways, I do just ask that you are a subscriber here, of course. If you're not subscribed yet, hello, join the Sam Squad. I would love if you gave this video a like, and then if you do want to enter into the giveaway, you can leave a comment down below and just include the hashtag Sam Squad in there. So if you want to leave a comment on this video but you don't want to enter the giveaway, just don't include that hashtag. I'll be drawing a winner from the hashtag. I will be doing some bonus entries on my Instagram, which is March Beauty Word. I'll be doing a photo over there and kind of explaining how to do the bonus entry on my Instagram. But if you are also entering from Instagram, just make sure to leave your Instagram handle in your comment. That will also give me a backup way to contact you, because I will just comment back to the winner. Sometimes YouTube doesn't send out my notifications, so if you have an alternate way that I can message you or just contact you, then that's always great too. My giveaways are open international, and I just ask that you're 16 or over, or you have parents' permission to enter, and that is it. I will have the end date down below. I'm not sure when this video is going to go up because I know the editing will take some more time, but I will have the end date in my description box, and all of the rules and how to enter will be in there too if you do have any questions questions, but I hope that you're excited. Also with the giveaway, everything that is going to be in the box, you'll be winning that you saw, but also the winner will get to choose one book of mine. So I do have 8 novels out there, and the winner will be able to choose any one of those titles, and I will send you a signed copy of that book. So I'll have a link to my Amazon, of course, in my description box if you want to check out any of the stories, but one winner will receive that. You'll get it separately from the box because I will send that book to me from my printer, sign it, and send it out to you. So that is going to be included also. And again, thank you so much for your support on YouTube, through your support through my books and my blog. Truly, I am living my dream. I know that's not something that everybody can say, and it's not something that I always thought that I would be able to say, but I've worked really hard at it. I am so curious to see what the future holds for me, and I'm so excited about it, and I'm ready for it. So thank you guys again. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you for celebrating 100K with me. Make sure to enter into that giveaway, of course, and other than that, that is it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for all of the love. I appreciate you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hopefully in time we'll keep this going, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife.